What up, YouTube? It's your boy Trucker Games coming to you live in effect from the Lunar Lies. Yeah, that boy done touched back down in Dallas, man. I done hit that 240. I actually hit 240 yesterday or the day before, but it just took us a little time to get back. I could have been in grad class this morning, but I asked them could they hold it because I wasn't quite sure that we was gonna get back, in time, and which we didn't because coming through let's see, from the bottom of Alabama all the way 49 north, it rained last night. We stopped in Shreveport for a second, took a lit reset, and I woke up and brought us on in this morning. Man, shout out to my trainer though, man. The guy, he cool as hell, and it made me feel special because I'm his first trainee. He done had, and man, he did an excellent job, bro. I recommend him to anybody, man. Like I say, man, good people, man. Attitude was 100, man. We didn't bump heads not one time. We got along. Even some people thought we was brothers, But man, I say shout out to I ain't gonna say his real name, CJ. He'll be back next week if y'all looking for a trainer. Today is April the 10th. April the 10th. He'll be back in 10 days. He taking this week off. He been out. We've been out 4.5 weeks. 5. I'm gonna say 5. Could have been finished probably a couple of days earlier, but like I said, we had a couple of breakdowns while we was out. I think the first one was the trailer tandems. They went, the pins won't pop out, so that put us off. We had to sit about 3 hours to get a pin put in on the first trailer. Then a few weeks later, we got another trailer that did the same thing while we was at the shipper trying to move the tandems back. So they set us off. It took them 2 hours to get there, and then we had actually one more breakdown that was up in New York. Man, New York, whoo, it's a cool place, but man, I don't really want to go up there because it was like shit was just going wrong up there, man. Like shit, goddamn clamps off the bumper head broke off. So we was in Avon, New York, so we can't drive down the highway. That's DOT requirements without a bumper, so we had to get towed to Avon, which was like 30-45 miles down the road. And we got there to the Kenworth dealer, so we was thinking it was gonna be a quick fix, but shit, man, we got up in there. We sat there all day. Well, the first night we got there, we was sitting in the shop, and they looked at the bumper, and then we sat there for about 2-3 hours, and then the lady over the shop, she come out, was like, I can't find the right codes for the for the bumper or whatever, so we're probably gonna end up having to order y'all one. And the nearest one was in Syracuse, which was like an hour away. And so we was like, okay, so we ain't getting fixed tonight. We parked the thing, we backed the thing up. We sitting at the Kenworth dealer. So boom, which is cool. It gave me time to get us a little break. I think I ended up getting almost a 34-hour reset off of that too. But that night, man, it was crazy, man. We called about 30 different restaurants, man, up in New York. They ain't want to feed us, man. I'm talking about, everybody was talking about well, up there it's still like quarantined down, but they real still got it up there bad. I guess that's where it's originated, so they still real strict on the COVID procedures or measures, whatever you want to call it. So most of the restaurants, they weren't delivering, or so they told us to try like DoorDash and Grubhub. So we tried. I think that first night we was there, we finally got on the Applebee's app, man. We ordered our food, so our food was supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. So we looking at the DoorDash thing and say the driver say he's there. So we like, dang. So an hour passed by. So we called him. He's like, did you get our food? He was like, nah, I'm still sitting out there waiting. So I'm like, damn. Still waiting after an hour. They say the food ready. So, boom, we hung up with him, you know, hung up, called Applebee's back. So we called Applebee's. And they say, yeah, your order's ready. It's sitting here waiting on the table and stuff. It's, your DoorDash driver ain't picked it up. But, you know, we looked at the map. It show you that the DoorDash person there. So, you know, try to be calm. You know, so you get that hangry, before you get hangry, you know, that hunger attitude. So we sat there, another hour went by. It was like, damn. So we called back. We called the DoorDash driver. He's like, yeah, I'm just sitting out here. They ain't told me the food ready or nothing. I been in there, whatever. Woo woo. So long story short, boom, we end up getting our food probably about right. Applebee's closed at 11. We got our food probably about 11:30. I think we was the last order that they had on the table, I guess. He finally brought it. It was still hot when we got it, but man, dog, my shit was wrong than a motherfucker. I'm talking about the food was so damn, man, I don't like red meat. I don't eat medium rare. I'm a well, you know, I like my shit well done, no pink, you know, I want my shit good. So I got to eating it because I was hungry. Then my trainer, he turned on the light and I seen that red and I'm like, oh Lord. So, you know, in my mind, I'm like, man, damn, I hope I don't get sick off this shit. Cause like the outside was, you know, cooked, but the inside it was still pink, red, whatever you want to call it. So I'm like, damn. So I stopped eating the whole damn movie. But I can say the damn broccoli was good on it. So boom, that's day one. The first day we were down there. So boom. The next day, so we waking up like, yeah, we looking for the UPS truck or FedEx, however they get the bumper there to pull up. So we see one, you know, 18-wheeler pull up. It was a FedEx truck. It's like, yeah, that bumper on there is long enough to fit on there. Shit, that motherfucker wasn't even on there, man. So we like, damn. So we sit there a little longer. So by that time, it's like afternoon or sometime. So we see UPS pull up. So they had a nice size truck. Looking like, damn, okay, bump on that one. Shit, that motherfucker wasn't on there either. So we ended up getting the bumper fixed the next day. So we was shut down for like 2 days. Okay, so yeah, I got my little 34 in. So boom, I'm ready to go. We ready to ride. So we get there, we get on the truck. No, that second night we had ended up getting us a room because we was tired of sitting on the truck. Then we had nowhere to take no shower and stuff. And it felt good sleeping in the bed, man. I mean, you sleeping in the bed, I ain't gonna say the bed that bad on the truck, but to get in a Tempur-Pedic or whatever you call the other ones, Serta, shit, that shit felt good. But anyway, man, we finally got fixed up by the next morning and shit. We was out of there by the afternoon, but I think that was the longest breakdown other than that. But like I say, man, it was smooth sailing, man. You know, shit happened out there on the road. We worked on a lot of stuff, man. Like, let's see. The first thing, my biggest thing I want to learn is how to slide the tandem. I was thinking it was going to be hard. You know, you got to do the measurements. So he showed me that most of the Stevens road trailers, the ones that we drive, not the ones with driver train on it, them holes on each hole on that is 6 inches apart. If they 6 inches apart, that means they're 400 pounds. If they're 4 inches apart, that means they're 200 pounds. And he say, but most of the ones that we pick up and drop and go and stuff like that, that's you know, they 6 inches apart. So, you know, it's a whole lot of math. It ain't a whole lot of math, but it's some math you gotta do behind it. But man, like it's if I get a chance, I'll do a video on sliding the tandem, especially when I get my truck. You know, I'm gonna cut up, I'm gonna show y'all, you know what I'm saying, show y'all the word, because I'm gonna feel like, you know, that gift just dropped in my lap, man. But other than that, man, like I say, man, it's been fun, enjoyable, man. I had a great trainer. His DMs, they were great. They ran us the mile because we was going from East Coast to West Coast, East Coast to West Coast. And this last week, we finally get to go to the South, man. We went to Florida, man. That Florida air smelled so good and felt so good. That breeze coming out the ocean. And we ended up back at the Luna. Well, back in Mesquite this morning. But I say, man, it's been joyful, man. I do miss my family, though. Shout out to my wife, my biggest supporter, my kids, my mom, my family, everybody that sent up prayers and wishing me the wishing me the best at what I'm trying to do. And, even the haters, shout out to y'all, but I'm going to keep pushing, I don't give up easy. I keep fighting for what I want. And if I want something, I'm going to go get it, man. That's the line everybody needs to keep in their mind, man. You can do whatever you want to. You just got to put your mind to. And I ain't going to say it's going to be easy. Everything ain't easy, but you got to know when shit going good, something going to go wrong for you. So as long as you keep that mind state of keep pushing through, you're going to be all right, man. But like I say, man, I'm here back at the Luna. It's Saturday, March the 10th. I got grad class starting April the 12th. Grad class gonna be 6 a.m. 6:30. No, she say 7:30 to 10 for 2 days, and on the third day is basically getting released by safety and getting assigned your truck, and you gotta pre-trip and make sure ain't nothing go wrong before they send you on the load to the house. Other than that, though, it's really all I got to tell you. I got a lot of more stuff to tell y'all, but other than that, shout out to Stevens, man. I ain't getting paid to do this video. I'm just telling you what my experience is. Yeah, I heard a lot of bad stories before I came. I got friends that done worked here, but like I say, my experience was different than theirs, and people change, things change, they done went up 40 cents a mile. They started you off 40 cents a mile. After your first year, you go up to 42. A lot of people say you can get paid better or get paid more everywhere, but my choice was Stevens because number one, they got a yard 2 hours from my house, and number two, I heard they got the best training program, man, and I can see why they got the best training program. There was so much paperwork. Even when you're on the truck, you still got assessments to do on if you got a tablet or your phone that you have to do. So they give you week 1, week 2, all the way up to week 6. So after you finish week 1, and then you hit your driving hours of 80 hours or something like that, it goes to the next level. After the 4th week, they start opening up. But the best advice I can give you, keeping track. Anytime you get a chance, pick up that tablet and start doing your test. That's how I did it, and it kept me ahead of the game. So really, I ain't had nothing to do but work, drive and get my hours. So as soon as they was opening them up, shoot, just so happened I might get a little break. I was doing it on my 30-minute break. I was doing it whenever we shut down. Any less stop time I get, I was doing my assessment so I can stay ahead of the game. And I probably could have been, finished, quicker than, 39 days. But, like I say, 39 days, it wasn't bad. Which I wasn't trying to be the first one to be nothing or whatever. That's just me. When I do some stuff, I'm motivated about it. Anybody, my family will tell you about that. But like I say, man, if you think about, a new career, you tired of people watching over your head, sitting over your shoulder, make sure you're doing this and that, come on over to, you can get your CDL. I ain't gonna say come to Stevens. You might find somebody else that you like, but like I say, Stevens been pretty good so far, and I really don't have no complaints. Yeah, you got a lot of waiting processes, but to me, that's teaching me patience, because a lot of people, when you get out here, you ready to just go, but sometimes God don't want you to move as fast as you want to move, so you got to keep that in mind. But it's a process in doing anything, in life, period. It's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs, it's gonna be yellow lights, it's gonna be green lights, but other than that, man, yeah, man, I'm just ready. I got a couple more days and I'm back home to see my baby, man. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. For real. Already. Trucking Gang, hollering at y'all live. I'll be back with a few more.